Beautiful Libras. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody had a good sleep last night. And thanks ever so much, Libra, for all your outstanding supportive comments. No, it is truly, truly appreciated. And I'm really hoping for positive reads for Libra today. So, Libra, what are the messages for Libra? What are Librans' messages, Spirit? What do you want to reveal today to Libra? Gifts? Libra's messages. A new world. There might still be dormant aspects that got to be brought to surface before you can get this new world. Decisions might have to be made. You might be still trying to manifest something. Spirit is telling you there's something that's still dormant. Some decision you might be trying to make or need to make to bring this dormant aspect out of yourself to get this new world. And maybe you're manifesting it. Well, the Temple of the Sun, maybe you're manifesting happiness. Making a decision to manifest happiness. Gratitude. Taking on the attitude of being grateful for what you have today. This something is laying dormant. What is dormant is scars. So Spirit is saying there is something laying dormant in you, some kind of scars that need to be manifested forward to heal so that you can have this this happiness that you're seeking. Being grateful and being in the spirit of gratitude will help you manifest this happy new beginning, making the decision to step into that new world. Making wise decisions, wisdom, expression. So there could be some things that are still dormant within Libra, like past scars or current scars that may be laying dormant for some reason. That you're trying to gain some type of wisdom of how to manifest your happiness. Attitude of gratitude being here. Some of you may be struggling with your expressions and you're keeping how you truly feel down. It's actually hindering you, Spirit is saying. But initiation is here. So Spirit is saying that they would like to help you to express how you truly feel when you're hurt. How do you manifest? Taking steps, initiate the steps to manifest your happiness. How do you express yourself in a way? Many people go silent, you know, when they're hurt, and it lays dormant. And Spirit is saying to express yourself, to get it out so that you can have this healing, this new world. Having the feeling of being grateful for your happiness, and something is transforming big time for Libra. Let your friends help you, companions as well. or meeting new companions, or being open to express yourself to people that you trust that are around you. There's something laying dormant. There's some scars that are still hidden there that need to be brought forward for this healing process, for the new beginning, like to have this new spirit of gratitude and, you know, happiness again. Make the decision, Spirit is saying, to initiate this, what's ever laying dormant, which in this case it's scars. And maybe somebody doesn't want to speak about their hurts. It will help you heal, even if it's to others that are like-minded or people around you you trust. And even if you don't have anybody around you, that there is always people in a community to help. You'll be grateful when you do, because it's going to free you. Libra, please. What are the messages for Libra? Yeah, an unmarked trail. Revelation. Being able to adapt. Surrender. Surrender, it's like, I can't make this up, guys. It's like surrendering to the universe. So it's saying, okay, universe, what do I have to surrender to get this happiness? And Spirit is saying, just surrender to how you truly feel. Surrender to the universe. Like, let Spirit guide you. It's like a beginner's mind. The first breath. Taking a new, it's like a whole different scenario. It's like starting again, brand new. Taking your first breath. Wow. Again, 3 card. Companions. How about new friends? How about new companions? Right? People you can resonate with that have a similar story that you can identify with the whale's song here. Just being able to express how you feel might help you. People that understand you, people that have been through what you've been through. Interesting. Sacred contracts might be involved. That is a 7 card. That is learning. That is a teacher card. This is telling me too that you still have scars perhaps from something or someone that you were in a contract with. Like it could have been a union, or it, like I'm saying, it doesn't have to be a union, but whatever it is, it was thought of as sacred. Promises, contracts, even verbal contracts or physical contracts, or emotionally, it's past scars from some type of union that was thought of as sacred. And somebody may have broken a sacred contract and now you're healing from that. Sacred contracts. It could even be new contracts, you know? Revelations. Having the magician's sword is having confidence in your own magic. Your first and foremost sacred contract is to the universe. How to honor yourself. How to create magic. How to transcend. Like how to get this magician's sword, you know? It's like for a new beginning. The swords, it's like you magically hold the sword to transform your own life. This is truthful communication, expression, new beginning as well. Seeing the truth about something that hurt you, scarred you. Somebody may have taken that sword and chose to do harm with it instead of good with it. New beginning, either or. That's a 37. That is a new beginning, a 10. Spirit is saying, it's time to replenish. If you're feeling void, if you're feeling empty, it's time to replenish. You have all the tools necessary of the magician to, first and foremost, this contract is with self first, to honor yourself. It's time to replenish, take back your power, heal from anything that may have been, the well was empty, it's like, again, 7, learning, teaching, straddling worlds, wandering between realms, crown games, right use of power. So there's a lot of power games going on, probably within like a sacred contract. Literally. Who's got the power here? Spirit is saying it may have scarred you. Somebody may have been manipulative, used their power to do harm with it and create scars rather than doing the honorable thing. This is like going between realms, like feeling like a drifter, like not knowing which path to go or which route to take. Spirit is saying, take your own power back. Honor your own sacred contract with yourself and take back your power. You have all the power to wield in whatever transformation that needs to, you have all the tools available to you to honor yourself. Your first contract with the universe is to honor you. Take your power back. Don't give your power away, Spirit is saying. People want to control power games, playing power games. Somebody wanting to win and instill power, leaving one person depleted and the other person benefits. Spirit is saying, take back your power. Fill your own well. Your first contract is to you. Netcaster, preparations come to fruition. So whatever you cast out, Spirit saying, comes back to you. If you set forth with good intentions and have the attitude of gratitude, it will come back to you. Overwhelming and plenty. So it's like tenfold. If your intentions are good and you do the honorable thing and you cast those things out, being grateful for what you have, that will come back to you. That is what you attract. Whatever you send out comes back to you. Usually tenfold. Preparations that come to fruition. Set your intentions for good. They eventually will come back to you. Be confident in the magic. Be confident in your sword of truth. Be confident that if you had good intentions, set forth, cast out good deeds, good intentions, good feelings, that's what you're going to attract back to you. The law of attraction. Fast forward movement. messaging. Whatever messages you are sending out is what you're attracting back to you. Spirit guides and guardian angels show Libra what they need to see or know. Spirit is saying there's hidden, dormant aspects hiding in the shadows. So something is still being held down dormant, and it's probably scars. Feeling empty, trying to fill the void. Hidden aspects, dormant, things that have been laying dormant, maybe need to come up to the surface for healing. Five of Wands. A lot of obstacles, fighting, arguing, battling, power games, like with who wears the power here. Well, Spirit's saying, you know, the first contract is with the universe, and that is to honor yourself. Make sure when you're giving your power away, it's not to people that leave you with empty wells and scar you. Make sure you wear your own power. You hold the sword to cast out. Whatever you send out will come back to you, bad or good. So many of you are saying your prayers. Many of you are relying on spiritual guidance at this time. And Spirit is saying the first and foremost contract to honor, whether you were in a contract with a sacred union or not, is to you. You reap what you sow. Spirit is saying you reap what you sow. What you invest your time and energy into comes back to you. So if it's always like one person always giving and the other person always taking, it's going to leave you empty, depleted. How can you help anybody until you help yourself, whether it's a sacred union or not? You have to fill your own cup, your own well. And many people are heavily burdened by these past injuries, scars. Deceptive people, you know, who have robbed you of your energy, left you as an empty well. Cold, calculated, harsh words. Not knowing what to choose. Maybe they treated you as an option and left you void, you know. Spirit is saying your first contract is to you. Many people are getting enlightened about this, Spirit is saying. That is a sacred contract, the Two of Cups. But the first responsibility is to honor the contract you have with the universe, yourself. It's been a roller coaster of emotions. Someone was acting foolish, maybe broke a sacred contract, you know, and left you empty. That's the Friend card. It could have been like, instead of honoring you as a sacred partner, they might treat you like a friends with benefits, you know. And Spirit's saying it'll drain you. It just makes you void inside, and those could be the scars. This was unfair. It was unfair. And that's why things now have to be made right. It could have had to do with you thinking that this was going to be your happy ever after, and it turned out that no, somebody moved on. Couldn't decide what they wanted. Going in between realms. Juggling. Should I? Shouldn't I? Will I? Won't I? What am I going to do here? Well, Spirit is saying, first and foremost, to protect the things that you have worked for, the things you have worked hard on. Protect your own self, the things that you work for, which is you. If you work on you and protect you, setting up boundaries of what you will and won't allow, that will help you to get to this next stage. It will guide you the way you need to go. This is also like wishing and hoping, because a lot of people are still angry about the past, justifiable anger in many cases. And this is the scars, the aftermath of what was done, healing from those scars, those wounds. Courage and strength is needed here. Literally, courage and strength for this new beginning. New opportunities, new companions, feeling independent, being grateful, and it's like the roses here, seeing the beauty and peace. It's taking your power back. It's what it's about. And you might need to lean on some friends or new companions in order to do this, to get your strength back, to get this new beginning, this new opportunity. Yeah. Spirit saying, will you accept this offer? Even though the cup is empty, you're feeling drained, you're feeling like you have no more to give. Spirit saying, how about relying on other people to help you fill back up that cup so that you do have something to give? And that is to yourself. Cutting people, places, and things out of your life that no longer serve you. Somebody's watching. Who? Probably the universe, or somebody you ended things with. The one who may have rejected you or did not accept the gifts that the universe had tried to offer this person. Could have been somebody you were in a sacred contract with. Somebody you were in a commitment with. Making a decision. They made the decision to manipulate, to do the power games. But Spirit is saying, you make the decision. You manifest whatsoever it is you want to manifest. If that is new sacred unions, new commitments, new companions, then that's the steps you need to take. Others of you are not ready to do any of that. And Spirit's saying, then manifest by healing the things that were laying dormant, need to come up to the surface. Learn how to express your emotions, your feelings, even if you don't feel comfortable with your companions or your friends or people at home, to find an avenue, a resource that you can bring that out with. Because this person acted in self-gain, self-fulfillment, was more worried about themselves than honoring any contract. They may have chose someone entirely different, and that's why things came to a halt. It could have to do with just moving forward. It could have to do with fiery darts being sent out. It could have to do with forward movement, or just like that's setting your intentions as well, letting it go. It's taking on a different path. Well, they spilt out the cups, I can tell you that. But you're moving forward. Been wounded. Spirit is saying, but you're going from like the 9 of Wands to the 8 of Wands. So those scars are slowly disappearing over time. That's like feeling nostalgic, about the past. And it could be that Spirit is telling you, you have to move forward from the past. The past is the past. The future is the future. And companions again are here. If you need to reach out to friends or companions, then do so. This person may have come and gone out of your life. There could have been third parties involved, but Spirit is saying to move forward from the past. You need to start forming new relationships, even if they're friendships, people who you can talk to, people that you can get together with, even if that's a group, to get your stability back. They'll help you get stable again. Loyal. You'll have a lot of growth and development when you do. Even though you may have suffered greatly, painfully, this will help you. Some of you are still in a period of rest. Like, I just need to regroup here. I need to get my strength back. And some of you are still like stuck in your head about what happened, and Spirit saying, if you're not expressing yourself and you're letting those scars lay dormant, they're going to stay dormant until you bring them up to the surface. And that's how you get a passionate new beginning. Literally. That's how you begin again. That's how change occurs. Some people are just choosing to remain silent and working with their spirit guides for this new beginning. They've gotten a clarity, they've gotten some realization. And many people, this is wielding the sword for this new beginning. You have the sword of truth for this new beginning. And what has ever been silent or hid dormant maybe needs to come up to the surface for this to happen. Some people literally are feeling like they got the weight of the world upon their shoulders, and Spirit is saying, be clear. The past is the past. The future is the future. Healing needs to take place. Even the things that were laid dormant, the scars, got to come up to the surface to realize, to see what's keeping you stuck. They are scars, literally. That's when you get stable. There might have been a lot of this is all mental conflict, mind games, power, control games. Somebody may have been more focused on finances than the union that they were in. Yeah, it is a sacred union, all right. But they're closed off, they're blocked off. Someone who's not expressing themselves, don't want to. They just care about finances. And they were out probably giving to two, breadcrumbing you, or only giving you very little when they have a lot. Spirit saying that's why the tower hit. It's working on a plan. Could have been definitely a third party interference here, of course. But Spirit is saying, how are you going to get happy, Libra? How are you going to get happy again? How are you going to get unstuck? Even though all these scars are here and all this wounding is here. Doesn't matter if you want to go into a relationship or not. How are you going to heal and get happy again? That's what Spirit's worrying about, thinking about. Because someone is just closed off emotionally. How do you get your confidence back? Step into this new, getting your happy back, getting your confidence back, getting your stability back. You'll do it. Even though you've been heavily stressed out, gotta find a way to get your happy back. And you're stressed out about this contract or this union or this partnership, and all your time and energy is going into this situation, your thoughts maybe, not for all Librans at all, but some are still struggling with this because someone around you is or was controlling, manipulative, heartbreaking, harsh communication, and offered very little. And you know what? They have not done the work. They got to face their own shadow of the actions that they took, the choices that in love that they made. They were seeking attention elsewhere, may have thought that their ships had come in or something and walked away from the sacred union, but they will face their karma. Spirit saying now you got to take control of you and take steps to move forward with this new beginning. You're empathic, you are loving, you are caring, and you have a lot of abilities. You've done the soul searching. You might still be in like depression or something, but Spirit's telling you to love of self. It begins with self. So if there are still scars there, to bring them up to the surface somehow for healing, even if you got to call in professional people to do it, whoever it is. It could be through companions, friends, new relationships. Whatever it is, Spirit is saying, if you're in depression or this energy still, when you move forward, just love of self. If someone broke a sacred contract, they got to face their karma for that. And to fill up your own cup again with you through new alliances, friendships, organizations, groups, whatever it takes to heal from these wounds. Take care, Libra, and bless you today. Thank you.